Oh, that cookie's so good. You're all doing very well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Izzy. Today I'm going to do a white eating a day. I haven't done one of these in such a long time, and food is such a big part of my life now. To think that I used to be scared of food like a couple years ago is ridiculous to me. I think about food all the time. I love it. It's just so yummy and delicious. Saturdays are not my usual routine like during the week. I just kind of like ram all my calories and my food at the end of the day, but I want to kind of like spread it out, you know? So what's special about today's video actually is that I'm going to incorporate like fear foods that I used to be scared of when I first started like losing the weight and like start my fitness journey like properly. So yeah, that's what's special about this white eating a day. But the first thing we've got to do is go to the gym, and the first thing I never used to do was eat before the gym. What I used to do all the time when I first started was just fasted cardio, fasted weightlifting, and what I've learned is that eating before your workout literally increases your strength, you don't fatigue as quick, and you enjoy your workout so much more. So that's why I incorporate food now, and I am currently cutting, so it is crazy to think that I can eat before my workout as well. So yeah, let's make the first meal because I am starving. Right, so for meal number one, we are going to have a bowl of cereal. I think I've mentioned this like in a previous video that I have a bowl of cereal. I used to have Rice Krispies, but now I've kind of like worked with my calories, and I just thought the cereal is so much better, especially when I'm cutting as well. And then I just like add loads of sugar just to sweeten it up, and then that gives me the energy, you know? So the first thing I'm gonna use is my cereal. I get the like little kiddie ones because it's like portion control. So just pop that in there. And then I am going to do a dash of milk. Then I go ahead and add a sweetener. So I've got this Truvia zero calorie sweetener. For an extra sweetness, I do have like a sweet tooth, I'm not gonna lie to you. Add the bulk caramel sweetener, and this just kind of adds like some flavor. And there we have it. That's my pre-workout meal. That is meal number one. The thought of doing this a while back just scared me so much, just eating, just the bloat. I wear hoodies now. Food is fuel at this point. I never used to eat cereal as well. Cereal scared me because I was like, so many carbs, so many sugars and whatnot. But if you pick your cereals carefully, all the sun's shining, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops and all that, it's very low calorie. Before we go to the gym, obviously we're going to have some pre-workout. So I'm going to have, since we're doing like food, I'm also going to do like what I'm drinking throughout the day. So as you saw this morning, I took amino energies and creatine before I went for a walk. I do this every single day just to give me that little bit of energy boost before I go for my walk. So the pre-workout that I'm having is this one from Women's Best, the acai berry flavor. It's so good. I've literally almost run out, and I've just bought this because I go for 2 scoops rather than 1. Since today is a full body day, I'm just going to go for 1.5 scoops. As you saw, I used this glass already. There's no point of me, you know, getting a new one. And then I'm just going to pop some water. The little the better, to be honest, because I've already just had so much liquid this morning. Right, so pre-workout taken, and now it's time to go to the gym. Right, so I'm back from the gym, and I've had a shower and I've cleaned the house a little bit. But before we go out and do our weekly food shop, I'm gonna have a little snack because I am starving. So before we head out, I need to eat something because if I don't, then I'll get really groggy, and I'm quite groggy. So I'm gonna have half a grenade cookie dough chocolate chip. Why did I say that backwards? I get it straight out of the fridge because it lasts longer and it tastes like ice cream. So it's so good. I'm so hungry. Today's gym session was okay, and I don't think I have had a really good gym session on a Saturday for about a month now, and I don't even know why, but I trained anyway, and I was super sore, so I couldn't even go heavy on anything. Snack done, let's go food shopping. We are back from our food shop. I was going to film in there, but honestly it was so busy and everybody was just everywhere. It was so frustrating, so I just thought come home and then I can do a haul. So I've got everything laid out here. I'm going to do all the frozen stuff so I can put them away first, and then all the veggies after. So guys, so the first item is ice cream. When I'm cutting, I tend to have such a sweet tooth, so I had to find a really good ice cream or ice cream alternative, especially when it needs to be like low calorie as well, because they can be super high fat. Bearing in mind I can't really have dairy, but I had the pecan praline last night and it didn't hurt my stomach at all, so I had to get another flavour, which is the caramel cookie, and I'm going to try that one tonight. This is definitely going to be incorporated in my diet. They're currently on sale, so I had to buy 2. Next item is cauliflower rice, frozen strawberries so I can add to Greek yogurt, frozen chicken pieces, 2 packs of asparagus, some light Philadelphia, 5 pots of the Outpro vanilla, 0% phage Greek yogurt, spring onions, Chinese leaf, spinach, courgettes, 2 cucumbers, 2 packets of the gastro bassa fillets in lemon and pepper, iceberg lettuce, smoked salmon, 4 packets of the Iceland potatoes, 8 packs of avocados. They were on sale, so we had to get them. Some kimchi to have with poke bowls, 2 packs of pak choi, 2 packs of Mexican spicy rice, mango, garlic paste, 6 packets of tofu, fresh raspberries, sweet potato wraps, these are gluten-free, some fresh fish, 2 packets of flatbread, some clementine oranges, and some cereal mix. So I've got my food ready. It is lunchtime, but this is kind of like breakfast. So as you saw, I made avocado toast and strawberry and Greek yogurt, like protein Greek yogurt toast with peanut butter. I made like a protein yogurt with strawberries and peanut butter. But the main thing I wanted to show you was how I do my avocado toast. I like to top it off with chili flakes, and then also agave. So it's kind of like a savory, sweet kind of toast. And I actually got this from Remy Cruz, and she does this, and it's so good. So I just kind of just go like this. I just put a little bit here on each slice. And then I do about a teaspoon of agave. I would do like low-cal syrup, but I actually don't have any at the moment. So I kind of just do a little bit here and then a little bit here, and that's it. It's so good. So before the light comes back, I was just eating my breakfast and I just forgot I was gonna put the calories and stuff and the macros onto the screen, but while I'm talking about it, I might as well talk about it as well. So this whole meal is 498 calories. So I like to have quite a large breakfast because it keeps me fuller for longer and I don't crave to snack, you know. So this whole meal is 498 calories, 34 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat, and 52 grams of protein. Hi guys, it is lunchtime. It's 2 o'clock now. See, I told you, my weekends just kind of like go weird. I don't know why when it comes to like food. When it's during the week, I eat at 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then 5:30, 6 o'clock. But on the weekend, I just eat like such random times. For lunch, I am making my favorite wrap. I love wraps. And this is another fear food. So back in the day, I used to absolutely be terrified of eating wraps, okay? The thought of having like a big carby wrap was scary, and it baffles me every single time when I think about it, because I eat them every single day now because they're just so delicious. I do mix between like normal corn wraps or like flour wraps, but I saw these sweet potato wraps, and they're low calorie as well, which is like a total bonus. So they're 83 calories each, and there's literally no fats, 14 grams of carbs. I think that's just so good. So I thought this was such a good alternative. And then another fear food is cream cheese. And the amount you get with this for the calories is actually ridiculous. And then I am going to do chicken. I have a fear of raw chicken. I don't like cooking with it, it scares me. I don't mind eating cooked chicken, but raw chicken I can't cook in the house. It's so strange, I know. And then I've got some lettuce, and honestly these bags keep your lettuce fresh for such a long time. I am going to make the wrap. It's going to be a toasted one, so even nicer than just a normal wrap. So yeah, let's get on with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just open up my wrap. I'm going to grab one wrap. It has like a weird elasticy texture, but once they're like cooked, they go like a normal texture of a wrap. And I am going to measure out 100 grams of this frozen chicken, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then season it after. So I'm just thinking the angle is so much better here. I don't know why I was putting it there. So I'm just gonna chop up my lettuce. I'm just gonna do like 1 cup of shredded lettuce. But honestly, when it comes to like lettuce and stuff, it's just basically water. So calorie-wise, you can be quite loose, and that's what I would say. And that's another thing actually, I would never say that. I just like understand food a lot more now, and I'm not like exactly to the T. So I just get my Philadelphia, and I just measure out about 23 grams of Philadelphia, which should be about this much. Ooh, see how much you get? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna pop this on the pan, and then I'm gonna get my chicken ready. Now for the chicken, it's nice and cooked. You might think it's a bit odd that I am using frozen chicken, but I literally am scared of raw chicken. I've got my sweet chili sauce. Usually I use the proper Thai one, but I haven't been to the Thai shop in ages, so I kind of just like put a little bit. All the time I kind of like leave a couple calories for sauces. It could be like ketchup, barbecue sauce, and things like that, just because I know they're just like couple calories here and there, like 20 calories here and there. 1 calorie sprays, I'll use about 2 or 3, so that's 3 calories, you know, just kind of like make room. Don't be so strict like I used to be, because I used to be so strict, and it gets you into like a really, really bad mindset. I don't know why I'm using a knife to do this. My wrap is starting to get warm, and the Philadelphia is getting nice and soft. I am going to add my chicken, and then I'm going to add some lettuce. I grab it like this. I fold it like this, the edge like this. So that is the meal. That is so quick and easy, right? I'm just gonna put everything away while that toasts, and then we can eat it. Right, so I've got my food ready. I've got my wrap, I've cut it open already. It's nice and toasty. Pop on my 1 calorie balsamic dressing. It looks like such a sad salad. Okay. Maybe 4. So this is the wrap. It's nice and warm still. This is the inside. Look how delicious that looks. It looks like so much mayo, but it's like cheesy. You could put anything in this. Avocado. You could put ham in it if you wanted to. Turkey. So the macros for this meal is 256 calories, which is nothing, okay? 16 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fats, 36 grams of protein. And this meal is so good. And then I would usually, if I was working, I would have a protein bar as well. But I am having a very yummy dinner, so I have to save some calories for that. So you just gotta, you know, balance is key. I was starting to get a little bit peckish actually, so I cracked open a Zero Coke. These are an absolute lifesaver. It's actually crazy, there's literally 1 calorie in this whole thing. I love them so much. I kind of have them as a treat on the weekend. But yeah, these are so delicious, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm drinking this and finishing my series. Finally time for dinner. I am very hungry. It's about 5:30 now. So I'm gonna prep dinner. I'm making poke bowls tonight actually, I forgot to say. I've had a poke bowl every day this week. I've had teriyaki chicken, teriyaki salmon. Yeah, those are the 2 options I've had, but I've had loads of different veggies. I've had roasted courgette, I've had stir-fried Chinese leaf, I've had stir-fried pak choy. You know, I love a good poke bowl. They taste so good, and sushi rice is literally all I crave at the moment. And the macros are so good. Like, I was amazed. That's why I've been having it every single day, because another fear food was rice. So back in the day, I did not eat jasmine rice, even though I'm like super tired. And when I was living with my mum, she would make rice all the time. So and I just never ate rice. I was always eating like veggies, cauliflower rice, broccoli rice, just never normal rice. And the fact that I can cut and eat rice is just baffling to me. I don't know why I was so scared back in the day. But I've got an actual rice cooker. I'm going to pop the rice on with some water, leave that to cook for about 20 minutes I think in the rice cooker, and then I can just start assembling the bowl, because there's literally nothing else to cook apart from the rice. I've got my rice cooker. I'm going to plug this bad boy in. So this is the preferred rice I get, and it is the Tesco sushi rice. I have 1 cup cooked rice, but the way I measure it is I'll just do half a cup of dry rice. There we go. Right, so it's time to prep the Chinese leaf as like the veggie side of the dish. 200 grams of Chinese leaf. This is the one I get from Waitrose. Right. 200 grams. So I was able to quickly charge my camera literally for like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get this done really quick, and then I can finally eat. So I'm gonna chop this up roughly, and then I'm gonna pop this in the pan. Spray some Fry Light or 1 cal spray into the pan. I'm just gonna do a couple. And then while that heats up, I'm just gonna pop in some garlic paste. I'm just gonna put maybe that. I honestly don't know how much garlic that is if you're just chopping it, but add some water to the pan. This will make it cook a bit quicker. Pop in the veggies, and then I'm just gonna add some all-purpose seasoning to this. So let's assemble the poke bowl. I've got a special bowl for this. I bought 4 of these the other day, last month I think. And this is literally like perfect, they're like pasta bowls. For my toppings, I've got this from Japan. It's like, you just pop it on the top. And then I've got some teriyaki sauce. And then I've got some smoked salmon. And then I've got some kimchi as well. So we got my rice. I'm just gonna pop it like that. And then there we go, I've got my rice. And then I'm going to measure out 120 grams of smoked salmon. So that's the salmon, and then I'm gonna put the veggies on the side. Then I'm gonna head and add about 25 grams, I think, will be enough. I'm going to add some of this on top. Then I'm just going to add a dash of teriyaki sauce. And there we have it, a poke bowl with smoked salmon and veggies. So dinner's ready now. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. So this is the poke bowl. Oh, it looks so good. All the veggies and the smoked salmon and the kimchi. And the sushi rice. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay. So I'm going to quickly show you how I do this before my battery runs out. So I'm going to get some seaweed. They didn't have the Itsu one that I usually get, so I just had to get the actual like big sheets that you make sushi with. And then I am going to get some salmon. These are quite big pieces, so usually I just make it a bit smaller. So I kind of just like rip it so it's a bit smaller. So then I grab some here, and then I break some rice off like this. And I pop the salmon on top, and I pop a veggie on top. Then I get the rice. I think if you've seen it on TikTok, you'll kind of know what I'm kind of doing right now. And then I kind of just go like this. And then I basically just eat it like that. Mmm. Kimchi. Mmm. I would tell you the calories, so I'll put them on the screen, but my phone's currently updating. Yeah, I think this is like the most calorific and high carb meal out the whole day. So yeah, it's definitely like worth sacrificing maybe some carbs at lunchtime for dinner, because I like a substantial dinner to keep me full throughout the night. So I'm gonna eat this, and then we can have some dessert because I want to try some new ice cream. Right, so it's the last meal of the day and the best one, I think, because of the dessert. So I've got this little trick that I like to do so I get more volume when it comes to dessert. I've got 2 flavors here. These are 2 low-calorie ice creams. I showed you them today. I haven't actually tried the caramel cookie one, but I have tried the pecan praline, and it's so good. So I'm going to do 50 mils of each. I've popped them in the microwave for... Oh, I haven't put this one yet, one sec. So I've popped them both into the microwave for like 10-15 seconds just to get it like a bit melty so it's easier to scoop. I had to turn this one upside down because somehow it went all weird at the bottom, so I could feel it was hollow, so all the cookie bits were at the top, so I had to, you know. So I measure out 100 grams of Greek yogurt. This was the 0 fat one, but you can use the 5%. I kind of like mixed between the two depending how much fats I need. Then I am going to do 50 mils. Honestly, the scales, you just need scales. I just work with scales. People think I'm crazy because I measure everything, but I have to now. It's just like habit. So, can you see that caramel like in there? Oh, yum. That is the ice cream. Oh. Oh, that cookie's so good. Oh, they're both so good. I can't tell which one I like more. This wasn't a fear food for me, I would say, since we're on like fear food. This wasn't a fear food. I would have ice cream pretty much every single day with like a protein mug cake, because there's so many low calorie ice creams out there, especially the Alt Pro one. They've actually stopped that, which is really, really, really sad, because I would get about 6 tubs a time. But yeah, I literally loved ice cream. Ice cream was a savior for me with like mug cake. So it's just all about finding good alternatives. Time to enjoy this before it melts, and I'll see you after. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that you thought this video was quite informative. Just got to remember that food is fuel, guys. Don't restrict yourself because it's not sustainable. Eat the food that you enjoy. Just be careful of your portions. What else can I say? Yeah. Eat the food that you love. Don't be scared of food like I was, because that really restricted on anything I was eating. Don't be scared of food because that's not a way to live, you know. If you are calculating calories and macros, don't be so strict on yourself, because I think calorie counting can be very dangerous if you're really obsessive with it. Just relax, enjoy the process, enjoy your food, reach that goal. Consistency is key. The diet is the most important thing when it comes to like training and things, but don't forget to enjoy the process. That's all I can say, is just enjoy it, because it is a lifestyle, you know. You choose to do that, so do something that makes you happy. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate the support. Turn that notification button on so you get notified when I next post, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.